Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing my sinking funds update. So I did buy a new book. It's just a notes organizer, and I actually did buy this at Dollar Tree, so you guys can go ahead and pick this up if you guys like how I am writing this down. It's $1, so it's not much. So I just want to keep everything separate, that way I don't get confused. That's it's just my preference. Okay, so for the categories, I just wrote down right here the categories, and then I wrote beginning amount, ending amount, and then the change that we're gonna have, and then right here as well the beginning, the ending, and then the total save, whether it's a negative or positive save, it doesn't matter. And then right here as well, since I didn't have any room to write down, this came in handy, so I just wrote this on the side right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the beginning amount that we had for April for all of my categories here. And I am gonna be using my leisure book to write down the beginning amounts that we started off with in April, and that would be April 2nd. So that is going to be written down in the beginning amounts that we started off. $230, $105, $70, $185, $160, $84, $55, $5, $78, $110, $145, $115, $100, $140, $5, $80, $125, and $10. That gives us a total of $3,980. And that is the beginning amount we started in April. So now we're gonna go ahead and write down the ending amount, so that way you guys can actually see how my progress is and everything, because I could have easily just shown you guys the paper and done it like that, but I kind of want to explain it, and also that way I actually have a video for you guys to watch until my next cash stuffing. So with that being said, let me go ahead and write down the ending amounts. All right, so now I'm gonna be subtracting the ending amount to the beginning amount to get what the change is, whether it's going to be positive or negative change in our categories that we have. So the first one we have is my son, so we will be subtracting 1,185 to 1,175, which is $10. So we have a positive $10. Next is my daughter, and she has 1,225. Take away 1,210, which gives us positive 15. So this one, clothing, is gonna be negative 230. Alright, so a 110 subtract 105 is positive 5. Next one we have is a date night, so 140 subtract 70 is a positive 70. 200 subtract 185 gives us positive 15. Christmas has 225. We take away 160, gives us a positive 65. Gifts has 36, take away 84, it's a negative $48. Phone bill has 20, take away 55, with a negative 35. This would be a 0. So we have a 20, take away 5, it's positive 15. 79, and we have 78, so that is a change of positive $1. Our debt has negative $10, and 135 take away 145 equals negative 10. 150 take away 115 equals positive 35. 200, that's a positive 100. And 280 take away 140 equals positive 140. So I did spend all of my money for home, and then for health I took my daughter to the doctor's office on Friday, so I did make a deposit down for 120. So I am gonna just mark this off as a 0. So let me go ahead and cross that out and then just put a 0 for both. So then this is gonna be negative $5, and this is going to be negative 80. So our savings challenge, we have 305, take away 125 equals positive 180. So positive 180, and so rent is going to be positive. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that down right there. So positive 400, and 65 take away 10 equals positive 55. I don't want to get confused. So all right, now we're going to go ahead and total all of this up. Equals 4,790. So $4,790. So our total amount that we saved, we subtract this to the beginning amount, which is $3,980, and we have a total of 810. So that would be so we have a positive $810 that we saved during the month of April. So that was my sinking funds update. So if you guys also want to know how much, let me go ahead and close this up. Alright, so that is the amount that we did deposit into the bank, and I had printed out these little cash slip-ins, the trackers, but I didn't really like them. And if you guys seen in my previous videos that I did have these ones in my bills binder, so I just wanted to take these out because I was starting to not like them anymore again, and I just had printed these out just on Friday that I was going to show you guys, but I didn't end up liking them. So I actually made my own, and this was the first one that I made, And once again, I was not satisfied. I don't know, I just felt like something was missing. And so I just had to do it again. So these are the ones that I made. And I have them in 3 different colors. So I really like how this one looks. It turned out very nice and I feel like it looks elegant for some reason. I just like how this looks. So I have it in gray and then in this little salmon, is that how you say it? Salmon color, like kind of salmon pinkish, whatever. And then I also have in hot pink. So these are the ones that I'm gonna start to use starting this month. And since I had already written down in these trackers right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer what I did here onto these new ones. That way I can just insert them into my binders already. And then another thing, I did actually remove and also input some of my categories. I actually wanted to show you guys the ones that I added into my binders and then the ones that were removed. So there are a few of them that I did add. So in this, my kids savings, as you guys know, it's my kids, and then clothing, and then this is the new one that I added, which is fun money. And basically fun money is just, we can literally spend it on whatever we want. For fun money, I am actually gonna be inserting my date nights money because I did remove a date night. I just wanted to incorporate fun money that way I don't have to be taking out money from my kids' envelope every time and they want to buy something and I want to buy something, or my husband wants to buy something. Then this is the envelope to turn to, and if it's here, then we can go ahead and buy whatever we want. With that also being said, for my kids envelopes, I actually do take out money from their envelopes every single month. And as you guys did see, for my monthly update, I take away whatever they spent. And the reason why I do that is because these are allowances. So my kids are already big enough to understand that if they do not earn their toys, or if they do not earn any prizes that would come from my other envelope that is gifts, then they're gonna pay for it. If it's not a necessity, or if it's not like they actually need it, then it's gonna be coming out of their envelope, and they already know that. So if it's clothing, of course it's gonna come out of the clothing envelope. That's how I work my system here, and everybody's different. I know a lot of people don't touch their kids' savings at all, but since my kids are old enough to understand that if they're not being good, obviously I'm not gonna buy them anything, but since they know they have money, they can spend it. But like I said, I tell them it's coming out of their envelope because they didn't earn it, they didn't do anything to earn it. And if they really want it, of course they can buy it, but it's coming out of their envelope. So I do use my buffer account in the meantime to buy it, and then at the end of the month I just remove it from their envelope as well as everything else. So now back to fun money. That was the envelope that I did put into this binder. And also I have a road trip. Alright, so a road trip is another one that I did add to my binder because we do go on mini road trips very often, and I just don't want to keep using my vacation envelope for those road trips because Road trips is just if we go, let's say like 5 hours, 5 hours from where I live or less, or maybe even 6. Anything that is longer than that, or that's more than 7 hours, 8 hours, then I would consider it a vacation, especially if we're there for more than 2 days. So usually when we go on road trips, it's usually like a day or two, and I don't want to keep using my vacation. That way I can build up my vacation more. And if we do go on a road trip, and then this is the money that we're going to be using from now on. And then also in bills, we have the same ones that we had before: the rent, utilities, we have phone bill, insurance, subscriptions. And then for debt, I actually wanted to incorporate all of my debts that I have instead of having multiple for debt. So I know that credit cards and then my car payment was removed from this envelope, so these two will be incorporated into the debt. So whatever I did have for car payment, which I do not have anything for car payment, so credit card has money in here, and I will be adding this to our debt envelope. And before I do add that, I actually do want to go ahead and write one of my trackers. I do want to actually put one in there for right now, because I'm going to be depositing money into this envelope here for debt. So let me quickly go ahead and write down the category, which is a debt. Alright, so here's the one that we previously had in our debt envelope. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out on here. And the date was 5/1, and then we withdrew the total of $320, which left us with $100. So we have 100, and now we can go ahead and throw this away. So now we will be depositing 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 35. So 135. So deposit 135. So now we have a total of 235. 235. And let me just make sure that it's okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 35. So yes, we have 235. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in there. So now every time when we do our cash envelope stuffing, this will be getting stuffed even more now, because it does have card payment and credit card involved in here. So another one that I will be adding to this specific binder is this one right here, which is extra cash. So extra cash is just like, for example, just in case I don't have enough, whether it's for any bills or anything that I spent, any gifts, etc., like anything in general. If I don't have enough to pay it off at the end of the month, this is where I will be going to first. And if this particular envelope covers it all, then we are good. Okay, so now my last binder that we have is for emergency funds, and here I believe I did add yes, I added another miscellaneous one. That way, like if my husband needs any tools, if I need any nail products, if we need to buy any household items or anything like that, just anything like miscellaneous, then I would just grab any money from here. I actually decided that for my home envelope, I'm actually gonna start to use this month for my home. I actually do have plans on moving out soon, so this will be the envelope that I'm gonna be using to collect as much money as I can. That way I can move out. So this is now gonna be used for my new home, and I'm so excited for that. I can't wait. So that, I believe, was all of my new envelopes. For my cash envelopes, I do have a few changes for my cash envelopes as well. So let me go ahead and grab those really quick. Alright, so here are my cash envelopes. And as you guys know, I have my groceries, my gas, and these two are the only ones that I do take the money out from, these two envelopes particularly. And I just want to strictly stick to the budget that I do have for groceries and gas. So I just rather put the amount that I actually need for gas and like for the week that I'm gonna be using it, and then for the groceries as well. So I did add dining out to spending, and this one I will be continuing to add money over the weeks and not taking out from this one and this one as well, because this one is new. I just added this one as well for personal care. For dining out, is just if we go out to eat, like anything, whether it's restaurants, fast foods, or anywhere that we eat out and it's not home, then this is where I will be getting my money from now on. And then for personal care, it's just if I decide to take my son to get his haircut, or my husband wants to go get his haircut, if I need to do my hair at a salon, my daughter, if anything that's personal care, that hygiene or beauty is for personal care. So these two envelopes particularly will be continuing the money that they have every single week, and groceries and gas will not. So that is my cash envelopes. All right guys, so I do appreciate everybody's support that I have been receiving from all of my subscribers, and I do notice that. So I just wanted to mention as well before I close out this video that I am, I believe, at about 80 something subscribers. I am not sure, I haven't checked. I do want to mention that once I hit 100 subscribers, I will actually be doing my first giveaway. And if you would like to enter this giveaway, you just have to like this video, and of course you do have to be subscribed to my channel to be able to win. With that being said, that was everything that I did want to tell you guys, and I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to make a video for you guys, that way I don't go through this whole week without posting a video for you guys. So once again, thank you guys so much for the continuous support. I appreciate you guys so much. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.